Have you ever truly realized how the paralyzing feeling of a fear of lack can literally create the very outcome you are most afraid of in life, generating real, measurable financial losses repeatedly? We often incorrectly assume that failure is merely bad luck or unfortunate circumstance, when in fact neuroscience proves that the fear of scarcity activates biological mechanisms that directly drain intelligence and severely compromise good decision-making ability. The concept of the scarcity mindset teaches that lack is never just a simple financial condition, but a powerful psychological state that actively locks the brain into an extremely narrow and detrimental focus. Mastering this specific energy of fear is the crucial transformative key to successfully liberating your mental bandwidth and dramatically opening up new opportunities for sustained prosperity. Research clearly demonstrates that individuals operating under a scarcity mindset exhibit measurably lower IQ scores when placed under immense financial pressure and stress. What is the single most crucial part of the brain that functions as your cognitive bandwidth, which is physically stolen by unmanaged fear of lack? I will be revealing this specific, vital, cognitive area in the middle section of this video. I personally spent challenging years early in my career trapped in a paralyzing cycle of worry whenever any new investment opportunity arose, which caused me to consistently miss golden moments for financial growth. I used to think that my specific struggle was a test of character, when it was actually the direct result of a scarcity autopilot that automatically rejected necessary, healthy risks and profitable actions. I quickly realized that every decision driven by debilitating fear always generated a protective outcome that ensured survival but never delivered the significant, satisfying breakthrough I truly desired. Perhaps you also recognize this persistent dilemma, possessing massive financial potential, but finding that the fear of future debt makes you excessively conservative and rigidly unable to act boldly. Studying the neuroscience of scarcity completely transformed my perspective, clearly teaching me that self-mastery begins with successfully managing your fear energy before formulating any strategic plan. We will examine exactly how simple, daily rituals can consciously shift your brain from a restrictive survival mode into an expansive creation mode. The fundamental issue that severely compromises your potential is cognitive bandwidth depletion, which is the precise state where your focused attention is completely hijacked by the urgent feeling of immediate lack. Psychological research proves that when individuals are under constant scarcity pressure, their functional cognitive capacity measurably decreases, equivalent to the loss of a precious 13 IQ points. Bandwidth, which answers the open loop earlier, is the crucial mental resource used for long-term planning, working memory, and necessary impulse control for optimal performance. This internal tunnel vision causes you to prioritize urgent needs, for example, paying a bill immediately, at the severe cost of more important future goals. For example, contributing to retirement savings. The energy that should be dedicated to proactive innovation and seeking new opportunities is instead wasted managing the intense psychological pressure stemming from the perceived deficit. Scarcity mindset literally makes you less intelligent and less resourceful precisely when you most critically need your full cognitive power. The conflict at the motivational level is how perceived lack biologically suppresses your dopamine reward system, which is the primary fuel for driven action and consistent goal pursuit. dopamine is released when you anticipate reward and make progress, propelling you to exert effort, but scarcity interrupts and successfully suppresses this vital process. Research indicates that the fear of loss activates neurons that chemically suppress dopamine release, causing you to feel profoundly unmotivated and prone to prematurely giving up. Your available energy becomes instantly locked, because the brain is evolutionarily designed to conserve energy when resources are scarce, which is an outdated survival response. Lack of drive is not a moral failing, but a detrimental neurochemical cascade triggered by the paralyzing scarcity mindset. Consciously activating dopamine is the key to successfully reprogramming your internal drive towards sustainable abundance. The scientific and spiritual solution for breaking the scarcity mindset is cognitive reframing, powerfully fueled by consistent gratitude, which neurologically expands your available mental bandwidth. Gratitude is scientifically proven to activate the prefrontal cortex, PFC, which is responsible for executive planning and strong emotional regulation, precisely the area compromised by scarcity. fMRI research demonstrates that practicing gratitude successfully strengthens the neural pathways associated with reward, effectively shifting your focus from perceived lack toward existing, realized abundance. Reframing involves consciously transforming the narrative, "I cannot afford this," into "I am actively choosing to prioritize my goals," which restores your profound sense of control. Consistently performing gratitude journaling is the most effective biohacking action for intentionally changing your brain's vibration from loss into consistent gain. The practical ritual for mitigating the fear of lack is the deliberate creation of an energy buffer, a small reserve of financial, temporal, and emotional resources that psychologically eliminates immediate urgency. Successfully establishing a small emergency fund, even a minimal amount, significantly reduces ambient anxiety, immediately freeing up crucial cognitive bandwidth for strategic long-term thinking. In terms of time, intentionally allocating 30 minutes of unstructured buffer time into your schedule prevents the tunnel vision caused by feelings of time scarcity. This proactive buffer consciously sends a powerful safety signal to the amygdala, which allows the PFC to function optimally and efficiently seek lucrative investment opportunities. The available energy you possess must be used to create this vital buffer, never just to reactively respond to constant crises. The most vital application of the abundance mindset is utilizing conscious intention to reprogram the reticular activating system, RAS, your brain's primary attention filter, which directly influences the opportunities you actively perceive. When you consciously focus on scarcity, your RAS will only filter for evidence of failure, making new, valuable opportunities completely invisible. A strong intention focused on abundance, for example, "I attract great collaborations and viable solutions," automatically directs the RAS to actively search for information and connections highly aligned with your deepest goals. By diligently training the RAS, you literally open your eyes to abundant opportunities that have always existed but were previously masked by a restrictive internal filter. The abundance mindset is a deliberate act of expanding your attention bandwidth to readily receive the signals of prosperity. In conclusion, the fear of lack literally shrinks your opportunities by depleting cognitive bandwidth and successfully suppressing your brain's motivational dopamine system. This significant cognitive conflict is overcome by daily gratitude rituals and the creation of energy buffers supported by science, which neurologically strengthens the vital PFC. Scientific evidence confirms that the abundance mindset directly increases self-control, long-term planning ability, and your crucial capacity to take measured, profitable risks effectively. The true solution lies in rewriting your subconscious blueprint so your available energy is entirely dedicated to sustained growth, never to wasteful, defensive survival. The most powerful transformative mindset shift is viewing scarcity not as an immutable external fact, but as a manageable mental state that can be consistently changed through disciplined practice. You must consistently view yourself as a value creator who naturally attracts money through solutions, rather than as a powerless victim perpetually struggling for survival. Start by consciously allocating funds to priority accounts first, which psychologically reinforces your unwavering belief in your inevitable financial freedom. Effective money management begins with strategically prioritizing the abundance mindset over rigid compliance with a fear-driven budget. Imagine your wealth energy as a massive water reservoir. The scarcity mindset represents the cracks and blockages at the base that cause debilitating leaks, impulsive spending, and restrict the strong, necessary flow. The abundance mindset is the precise action of repairing the internal leaks and fully opening the main valve, investment and giving, ensuring a powerful and unrestricted cash flow. If you fundamentally view money only as a necessary tool for survival, you will only attract just enough to survive, perfectly matching the emitted energy. If you view money as a powerful tool for creating immense, good, and lasting value, you will reliably attract the necessary funds to robustly support that large, expansive intention. You must consciously alter your internal filter to clearly see all the abundant opportunities readily available around you. Now is the precise time to take absolute control over your energy and liberate your invaluable mental bandwidth from the past. Challenge yourself to consistently implement the daily gratitude ritual and cognitive reframing to successfully reprogram your subconscious autopilot. Remember this profound truth: you are never truly lacking opportunities. You are simply lacking the bandwidth to perceive them, which is the ultimate secret of genuinely successful visionaries. Use this powerful neuroscience to transform paralyzing tunnel vision into expansive, abundant foresight. Challenge yourself to immediately create a minimal time and money buffer this week, establishing the crucial psychological safety that will activate your PFC optimally. If this powerful fear of lack guide has fully opened your eyes to your immense hidden potential, please show your deep commitment by immediately hitting the like button right now. Subscribe and widely share this essential video so that more people fully understand that the final secret to sustained wealth is mastering the mindset and cognitive bandwidth within themselves.